What up, you guys? It's your girl Sugar Bop, and I'm back with another video. How are y'all doing today? I'm doing okay. A little bit tired, but I'm okay. I hope everybody is staying safe out here in the world, and yeah. And I hope you're living your life to the fullest and not caring about what people think or say. Okay? But as you can see by the title, it's another true story. So, yeah. These true stories just keep coming to mind, like when I'm alone and when I'm like asleep or, things like that. Certain things spark these memories, and I'm just like, I gotta tell you guys. So yeah. But before we get into the true story, if you're new here, welcome. Become an official Sugar Bear by hitting that subscribe button. Hit the notification bell as well so you know when I post a video. And why would you want to do that? Baby, it's simple. Because it's beautiful over here. And that's just it. We got a new subscriber, y'all. Welcome to the family. Thank you so much for your support, and we look forward to keep growing in the future. Welcome to the Sugar Bear family. Alright, so let's get on to it because I'm losing daylight. So yeah, this story is about a dude named Ditch. So this story is about a dude named Ditch I used to date like way back in the day, like not too long, I want to say not too long after I finished graduating high school. But I want to say he was like a year younger than me at the time. I can't remember. But a little backstory. I met Ditch when I was in high school, and I met him through my cousin. See, what happened was my cousin used to stay after school. I used to stay after school with my cousin too. Like, and she used to do this project called, I mean, not project. She was in this program called Mock Trial, and this was like high school. So I want to say this was our senior year of high school. And so like, that's how I met him initially, but it wasn't like, sorry, I'm trying to fix this. It was not like, on some personal level type stuff. It was like, we say hi and bye, or, he would, we make small talk, things like that when I first met him, or whatever. And, I just remember him being really creative. He make his own comic books. Whether any of it ever got published, I don't really know because, yeah, I never dived that deep into the whole deal. Sorry, y'all. But anyway, like I was saying, so like I remember Ditch. He used to make his like make his own comic books, right? And he would read like on these little pieces of paper, and he would bring them in and like, hey, read my comic book. Like he can draw also. Just really creative person. And I just was like, that's pretty cool, cause back in high school, yes, I used to write, but it was not on that level like how it is now where I share my stories with everybody. It was more like I was just writing in my journal and keeping it to myself. Poems and things like that, I just kept it to myself. I don't even know. I believe I showed you guys my big book I had with my poetry and my short stories and stuff like that in it. I think I showed that to you in a video. Don't quote me though. But yeah, um, back in high school, I wasn't as outgoing as I am now. Yeah, I am a little still like, mm, I'm still somewhat of an introvert in some aspects of my life, but I'm more like, I don't know, I'm like breaking out into my shell a little bit. As far as like sharing my talents with the world, I share them with the world via YouTube or Wattpad. I share my talents. you know, any other talent that comes upon me, I shall share it with the world. And also, just really quick, you guys, I want to eventually do a podcast, but I don't know how to go about doing so, and I don't know, like, I guess my podcast would be kind of like YouTube in a sense, but I mean, I don't really. It's just an idea in my head for right now. It's not something that I'm looking to do like right now. I would love to, don't get me wrong, but it's something that I have to put a plan together for it first. You know what I'm saying? And so when that does happen, if it happens, I'm hoping it happens, I will let you know so you can come look at my, subscribe to my podcast. But one thing you guys don't know about me, I used to have my own radio station on Station Head, on the Station Head app. Um, but if I can be honest, it didn't really last long because I was like, yeah, I don't really know like what to talk about, you know. And that was like way before. I want to say that was way before I started YouTube, and so yeah, I'm just my creative juices are like flowing more so now than ever. And I'm just loving it right now. I'm just loving it, y'all. Yeah. Anyway, let's get back to the story. And just when I say he was creative, that's what I thought of, and I had to say it. Yeah. So let's move on. And I got some notes, y'all, because I don't remember everything, so I had to put it like in my notes. So here we go. So yeah, like I was telling you guys, what was I saying? Oh, okay. So yeah, so we like started dating like not. I want to say it was like maybe a year or so after I had graduated from high school. Cause like I said, I think he was like a year younger than me. Don't quote me on that though, cause I don't remember. This was so long ago. Like these true stories I be telling y'all. These true stories be happening like years and years and eons ago. Except for this one true story I filmed like a few weeks ago, but I can't release that because it's too recent and I don't know. Yeah, eventually I will release that one. Just I'm trying to give it time. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I would love for you guys to get that, and you're definitely gonna get it. Just hold on. You know, just not right now because it's too soon. Okay. And when I filmed it, I just was like, and I know I'm rambling, but like when I filmed it, I just was like, nah, this is probably not a good idea to put this out. Because at the time that I filmed it, it had just only happened 2 weeks prior to that. So, yeah. I, yeah, no, that's not good. But you will eventually get it. I have it already edited. I think I did a thumbnail too, and it's just waiting to be uploaded to YouTube. But just give it time. Anyway, so getting back to the true story. So yeah, so it just so happened that, we crossed paths again and we started talking to each other and we got each other's like phone numbers and stuff. And yeah, so at first it was okay, like, and this dude, I want to say I met him. Yeah, this was before I met Grimy. This was the dude I was dating before I met Grimy. Okay. If y'all don't know who Grimy is, go back and look at the videos. I don't remember what I named them, but yeah, I did 2 story times about Grimy. Anyway, so um, what? I'm so sorry, y'all. Um, to be honest with y'all, I'm tired and I'm trying to like keep it together. But I just really wanted to get this out, get it filmed, get it edited, and get it out because I only did one video this week. So this probably won't even pop up until Sunday coming. Yeah, I don't know. But I'm trying to get it filmed though. I'm sorry, I'm just all over the place with this. So anyway, like I said, me and this dude, was dating or whatever, and but it was pretty okay at first, you know what I'm saying? And I don't want to be the one to be like, oh, relationships are always good in the beginning, but then like towards the end, that's when stuff gets real. But like that's just been my experience. I'm sorry, like I don't know how anybody. My forehead is greasy. I need to hit it with that facial cleanser. And by the way, y'all, I'm supposed to be doing a product review video, but it's gonna be on my Instagram because that's where I first like introduced the product. So if you don't follow me on Instagram. I'll leave the link in the description box because yeah. Anyway, so like I said, at first I'm gonna have to take this off because my head is itching. Like at first, it was cool little vibe or whatever. But then I remember this one particular time, and this was like a little before we broke up. You know what I'm saying? And by the way, when I told y'all that every time me and somebody broke up, it was because I broke up with them. This was the one exception. Exception? Yeah. This was the one exception that the dude broke up with me, okay? Just to let you know. Anyway. So, what had happened was, you know, I'm things were good at first, but then like and it's gonna be a short video. I'm sorry. Because my relationship with this dude was only 2 months, so it wasn't really much to talk about. But like, he hung out. We would hang out like every Sunday. Yeah, every Sunday. Just watch movies. We ate dinner. Then he go home. Cause he didn't live in the same town where I lived at. He lived in one town over. So like, yeah. Anyway, um, I mean, which technically ain't far, but anyway, that's beside the point. I'm trying to hurry up because I'm gonna lose weight, and I don't want to do that. I want to get this out. Anyway, so like, like I said, things were going good at first, but then, the thing that started us, like, the beginning of the end, was this one particular time, and this had actually happened twice. So the second time, I was just like, wow, really, kind of fed up. I noticed that he had like start not coming on Sundays or whatever. And this was like I totally do not understand. Like I don't understand what the issue is. I still to this day do not know why he started acting different. Okay? Well, no. Maybe I scared him. I don't know, but we'll get to that. But like I had my reasons for doing what I did. You know what I'm saying? But we'll get to that, like I said. So, you know, the first Sunday that he did not, that we didn't hang out, I was like, all right, that's whatever. Like, it's cool. I can deal with that. It's just one Sunday, right? So, no. I'm looking forward to seeing him again the following Sunday. Well, the following Sunday, he called me up, and here was the bad part, okay? Here was the bad part. I, at the time, did not have a driver's license, okay? So I was driving illegally. And I was going to drive illegally to come pick him up from the light rail, okay? And yeah, I was risking technically being put in jail to come pick him up. You know what I'm saying? So that was one reason why I was mad. But anyway, so dude called he either called me or I called him. And I want to say he called me, I want to say. Like, oh, I ain't going to be able to hang out today because I'm trying to go to the skate park with my friends. And I'm just like, this is the second time you have stood me up. You know what I'm saying? So, I was at my wit's end, so I kind of just flipped out on him on the phone. It was like yelling, and maybe he couldn't take that. And that could have been one of the reasons why he left me. But, like, that's not how you treat people if you're dating them, right? But no, that wasn't even the straw that broke the camel's back, okay? Let me continue. So after that day, that second time he stood me up or whatever, I had noticed he stopped calling me altogether. And I know what y'all think, like, sugar pop, dang, you stay messing with these dudes that can't communicate. But hey, look, you live and you learn. Anyway, so like I said, I noticed he had like stopped calling me like altogether, right? And I didn't know like what was going on. So I was like calling him, like, and calling him and calling him. I called him for a whole week and never got no response, right? So I'm like, okay, well he on my and this was back when Facebook was hot, but like I don't ask me about Facebook now. I cannot stand Facebook. That shit is like dead to me. Anyway, so um I had him on Facebook or whatever. And so I'm like, I sent him a long message like, I know you got a job. And he had a job too. That's what it was. He had a job, and I was like, that's cool. Like, you making money with this, that, and the third, but you could at least pick up the phone to say what's up, if I'm in a relationship with you. And so that's what I wrote in the on the Facebook, like in his inbox, because Instagram came up with the DM tech terminology. It was inbox on Facebook, and that's was before, I want to say, before they had the Messenger app. So I had him on Facebook, like, it's not even the fact that you know I understand you got a job now, but at the same time, you could at least reach out to me to say hi or whatever if we're together. And I don't remember everything the message said, and I don't have it because I deleted it, and this was a long time ago. And once if you don't know me personally, once I stop talking to a person, I block them and delete all the chats. Like, because why do I need that? You know what I'm saying? Why do I need it? And it's getting mad dark, but I'm, yeah, I'm trying. I'm sorry, y'all. Hold on one second. Let me see something. I'm probably missing like mad details, but like I said, I'm trying to like get it. And it was really not much to really talk about anyway. Like I said, um, let me look at my notes real quick though. One thing I will say is, like I said, if you're not feeling a situation anymore, you should just come out and say that instead of just ghosting people altogether. Communication is key in relationships, friendships, with any kind of ships. You know what I'm saying? So, like, if you felt like I was too much for you, or you just couldn't handle the relationship anymore, that's all you had to say. And, me flipping out, that would probably never happen. Like, that probably would have never happened. But anyway, so after the message on Facebook, I didn't get a response, so the whole week I had called him though. And here's the thing, right? It's like the saying goes, people don't want to own up to their actions, but they want to blame you in so many words. They want to blame you for how you react. They don't want to see how their actions, um, what is the word? I was just thinking about this word earlier. They don't see how their actions warrant your reaction. Okay, let me say that again for all the people in the back. They don't see how their actions warrant your reaction. Okay? Meaning, if somebody do something to you, somebody could do something to you, right? But they don't want to admit that what they did to you was wrong. But they see that you're lashing out on them. They just want to point the finger at you like you lashed out on me and not admit to the reasoning why you're lashing out at them. You know, if that makes sense. I really tried to explain it. Some stuff, yeah, I really tried to explain it. But, like, yeah, they don't see the wrong in their actions. They just see how you reacted to the situation and want to be pointing at you like you're the bad person in the instance. But it's not, you know what I'm saying? They never want to acknowledge what warranted you acting the way you acted. Okay? So, at first, and I said that to say, I'm sorry, I'm scratching myself. I said that to say this, right? So, the whole week I had called him. At first, my messages, because I was leaving voicemails, and this was probably why he was like, alright, yeah, something wrong with her. Like, people never want to admit to the actions that warranted your reaction. So, at first, the messages, I'm trying to get closer so you can see me because it's getting mad dark. But, like, at first, the voicemails were pretty friendly, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, just checking on you, trying to see what's good, making sure you're good, you're okay, or whatever, you know? Well, as the time went on, the messages went from, hey, hope you're good, to, if you don't pick up the beep, 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 oh, I'm a boop, boop, boop. I was wilding out in that voicemail. I ain't gonna lie about it. I was wilding out in his voicemail. And that's probably why he was like, oh, something wrong with that girl. Like, I gotta stop talking to her, like, altogether. And I'm telling you, that's probably what it was. Like, he couldn't handle me lashing out. But at the same time, it's like, what you did made me act like that. You know, if you would have been honest from the gate about, you know, things, then I wouldn't have never acted like that. And that brought me back to, like I had told you in the trickery video, how what did I name him? I don't remember. Los. How Los was like trying to say I was being emotional, I was wilding, but how you treated me made me act like that. You know what I'm saying? Not owning up to your actions, but you see the reaction, and that's all you see, and you're just like, something's wrong with the other person. It's not me, it's them. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. So, yeah, I wild out on that voicemail. That the last message, I think it was like one message like that, one or two, I don't remember. But I was wilding out in that voicemail because I was like, you know what? You're not gonna keep ignoring me. Now I'm mad, and you're gonna hear how mad I am. Okay? Me now, I don't do stuff like that because I see how unladylike it is. And then on top of that, once you show me that you don't care, then I don't care either. Simple, plain as that. It's the mature thing to do. rather than sending long text messages and I know I did that with me, but I mean, me now, nah. Like I said, once you show me you don't care, I don't care either. You know what I'm saying? So, um, I need to get like a ring light or something, because that's not no better. I'm playing with my little settings. I'm sorry, y'all. Anyway, it's getting dark. But yeah, so I guess he couldn't deal with that and just was like, okay, yeah, it's really time to stay away from her. But like, how much do you expect a person to take? You just supposed to, I'm just supposed to keep letting a person ignore me, even though we're supposed to be in a relationship? You got me messed up. You got the right one today, cause, bruh, you really gonna see. You really gonna see who I be. Anyway, so, like I was saying, so, um, after the Facebook message, I called him again, and this time I actually got a answer, and he basically was like trying to make up some bogus excuse on why we was breaking up, and I'm just like, you know what, whatever, dude, like, and I could hear he was on the bus. He was either on the bus or on the train. I want to say he was on the bus though, but like, he just like, oh, I can't do this no more. You know, da da da. I can't remember what he said, to be honest, because like I said, this was so long ago. I just know we broke up. That's all I could tell you. That's all I could tell you. Right? So I'm like, and that joint had me devastated. I'm all crying and junk after I hung up the phone. I was messed up for a little bit. It was not like as bad as it was when me and Grimy finally like cut ties, but or I cut ties with Grimy rather. But it was like, dang, like first you started ignoring me and now you're just all out breaking up with me. And I don't even really know why. Like I said, it's probably because I was like wilding out on his voicemail, but like I said, we did warrant to that reaction. Like, don't play with me. I just wanted to know what was happening, what was going on, why you wasn't responding, why you didn't pick up the phone to call me, and why you wasn't answering my calls when I called you. That was it. If you would have been upfront, honest, and let me know what it was, I probably wouldn't have never acted like that. So you got what you deserved. I know it sounds messed up and cold, but it is what it is. I really don't care. You got what you got because of how you acted. Now, quick little update. A few years later, come to find out, and I don't know how true it is, but the source that told me this is, I don't think they would lie about something like this. So, last I heard about this dude is he's on the DL. That was many years ago. I don't really know, I don't know how it is now because I have not seen him since the last time we was hanging out. And I have not talked to him since we broke up, but I heard he was DL now. And I heard he was running his mouth about me. And I'm just like, thinking about it now, it's funny to me because you wouldn't say this to my face, but you said it behind my back. This is what he said to my source. Oh yeah, Shalene just wanted blah 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 blah. Use your imagination. And that's totally false because at this time, and I'll tell you, I did not do anything until I was 21, okay? I did not do anything until I was 21. So, that's definitely lies. And I was not 21 at the time that I was dating him, so. He's totally lying, and it's getting really dark. And I'm trying to hurry up because I look terrible. I know you can't see me, and I'm so sorry. Like, it's not nothing. I don't have LED. I mean, I have LED lights. I don't have the regular lights. And even with the regular lights, I still look funny as hell. So, he sat up there and lied, talking about I wanted blah 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 blah. But that's not true. That's not true at all. It was never about that. I liked him for him, like as a person. Like, yeah, no, I never get with a guy for that. Like, no, no. Hey, y'all can see me. Y'all can see me now, and I should have thought of this earlier. The more you know. But anyway, so yeah, so he gonna say that foolery, and I'm just like, that's not true at all. Like I said, I never get with a guy just for that. Like, no, why would I do that? And it's a glare. Hold on, I can't see you now. But yeah, no, I was never that person, like ever in life. So maybe that was his agenda, cause he did kind of drop hints, but I was never like I never was doing stuff like that. But like, yeah, so that's the story about Ditch. And now you know why I call him Ditch. Because he ditched me. He ghosted me. Even though he resurfaced at the end when I called him, I'm still calling him Ditch, because that's what he did. He ditched me. So yeah, that's it. A little short story time or whatever. True story, whatever you want to call it. And yeah, that's all I got, Just I usually have a deep message at the end of these true stories, but I really am at a loss for words today. I feel like, yeah, I'm at a loss for words. I really don't know what to say about this. Like, because it still does not make any sense to me why I had got ditched like that. Like, I did nothing. I did nothing wrong. Yes, I yelled on the voicemail, but like I said, he warranted that reaction. You get what you get because how you act. You know what I'm saying? So I don't feel like I did anything wrong, and I would not take it back for nothing or nobody. I would not take it back. Do I forgive him for what he did? That's debatable. I never really thought about it. You know what I'm saying? As far as Grimy, I did forgive him. I never told him to his face, but in my heart, I forgave him for what he did, even though it was pretty messed up. And even though, yeah, I still think about it. Hence, that I tell you these true stories about Grimy. But yeah, I mean, my philosophy is this: forgive, but don't forget. You know what I'm saying? You can forgive a person, but always remember what they did. You know what I'm saying? Always remember what they did to you. That way, you won't be stupid and fall for it again. Because what they say, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. Mm-mm. I can't. Mm-mm. No. That's it, y'all. I guess that was the deep message at the end of this video. But like I said in the beginning, if you're new here, hit that subscribe button. Hit the notification bell as well so you know when I post a video. And stay safe out here. Check on your loved ones. And that's just it. Oh, also, I just want to address one more thing. I actually addressed this in the last video though. So my schedule for my job is actually changing. Um, so yeah, I already talked about this, but Sunday Fun Day posts on Instagram might be dwindling just a smidget. Um, I would love to continue doing it, but I don't really know how that's gonna happen. All right, so here's the thing, right? So I switched my schedule, but I'm like after 30 days, I'm planning on going back to my old schedule because I love having my Sundays off. So hopefully there will be an opening in the department that I'm gonna be in, and I can switch back to my old shift. Um, but I mean, I can't really say what's gonna happen with that. It's just my hope that this is how it goes. You know what I'm saying? But bear with me. You will still get videos every week because on my days off, I'm gonna be filming, and I'm still gonna be posting these true stories as I remember them. And yeah, other videos too coming. Not just true stories. It's just that true story. Like I said, when I think of a story, when I think of something that I've been through, I'm just like, ooh, that would make a good true story, and I gotta post it. You know what I'm saying? So you guys can get it. Like, yeah. But as you can tell, it's getting really, really dark here. So I'm gonna go, and I love you guys so very much. Thank you for all your love and support. Thank you for the views. Um, yeah. Oh yeah. Like I said, follow me on Instagram. I'll leave the link in the description. And thank you again to our newest Sugar Bear family member. Welcome to the Sugar Bear family, and we look forward to sharing our love with you. Bye.